So we could nightmare the statistic nature. Hell yeah, let's do it. Oh, I need to play that too. We got sadistic nature. And we play 3 of these, and when we do this bouncing blade, it's going to do 20 times 3, surely. So 60? Yeah, we go. Bam. As you saw, we're able to make some crazy plays with Nightmare. Able to generate some extra cards for some killer combos. If you haven't watched my last video, we actually started a fresh new account, so this is actually my first run as the Silent. We're eventually hoping to fight the heart. Once we get to that point, we might do some achievements and things like that. Now let's get into the run, and if you haven't watched my live stream, be sure to catch it next time. Today we're actually going to try out the Silent. Yeah, we tried Ironclad yesterday. Today we're going to be giving the Silent a go, and there are 2 more that we don't know of yet. It's the Defect and the Watcher. So let's give the Silent a crack-a-lack. Another try. So we didn't see this the last time we played. This is Meow, like meow, but with an N at the front. And he kind of helps you on your way. So you can talk to him and he gives you 2 buffs. Or if you have progressed further than Act 1, you can get another 2 different types of buffs. And usually they're a bit more risk for reward, but these 2 are pretty good. The first one can be really beneficial if you've got an elite you can get to pretty quickly. We might be able to do that if we go down this path here and take an elite out at 1 HP. We could potentially do it on this path as well. Oh, no, we can't. We can only do it on that path, but we'd have to hit 2 shops. And I kind of like going along here a bit more anyway. I've got a rest side in the middle in case we take too much damage. We've got a rest side over there. I don't know if we want to go for an early shop because I think we did that on our Ironclad run and that screwed us up. Well, not screwed us up, but it kind of delays you a bit. Let's go with max HP. It's probably the decent option here. Okay. We verse this guy on the Ironclad guy. Pretty simple. He's going to buff that first turn. We want to slap him down as fast as we can, as hard as we can. But we kind of drew all our good defensive cards on that first turn with Neutralize and I forgot what the other one's called, Survivor. I don't know if we want to double defend. I think we double strike here and just take 4 damage. We got that Neutralize now, so that's going to help us here. We'll go Neutralize, Strike. Now we can double strike next turn, hopefully. We do have 1 in our pile. And we got it. Booyah. Taking 5 damage, that's not bad. A little bit worse on the Silent. Because the Silent doesn't have very many means of healing. So we've got 3 options here. Piercing Wail, pretty good card. Very good against creatures that do times damage, like times 4 or times 2. Because it will reduce the first number, like 6 times 2. That will completely remove all the damage that's going to be coming in. Other one is this Infinite Blades, which is the power card, and it will give us 1 blade per turn. So it's like 4 free damage. But you need to go through at least 3 turns for it to be subpar. Still, it might be our best option because I think an early Piercing Wail is too early to go for it. So I'm leaning toward this Infinite Blades. Let's go with that. We've got a lot of damage coming in. We could neutralize one of them to bring their damage down to 4. Survivor, and then maybe Strike. I think Infinite Blades is not very good here because we can probably kill these 2 in not the next turn, but the turn after. So that's only 8 extra damage it's bringing in over us 2 turns. So let's go neutralize the front guy, I think. Survivor the Infinite Blades. So when you Survivor, you have to discard a card, which is pretty fine. We'll go like that, and we could defend again, or to take 2 less damage, or deal 2 more damage to one of these louses. The lazy louses. Probably defend, because 2 damage is not really that worth it. This would be a great turn to have drawn strike cards, but we drew only defends, and they're about to frail us or weaken us, so we'll deal less damage over the next 2 turns as well. We'll probably hit this back one in the hopes of being able to kill the back one at least. Okay, so that Infinite Blades is back. So we'll probably have to neutralize strike this back guy, and then Infinite Blades is probably fine to play here with a strike. So neutralize, and let's play that Infinite Blades. And we just wallop this guy down now. Wallop, wallop, wang. Shanked him. Imagine going and stabbing a little ball on the ground. That's not very nice. Okay. We have 2 card draw options here. Calculated Gamble and Acrobatics. Both are reasonable, but Calculated Gamble is not net card draw. It's good if you're drawing a lot of cards already. So I feel like it's one of those cards that's better once you have Acrobatics in hand already. Acrobatics is a pretty decent card. Like, I would pick it early on, and either way. Deflect can be good if you have the draw for it, but we need the draw for it first. So let's go with Acrobatics. So if we did plan on going down the route of going straight for an elite, we probably would have ran into an enemy anyway, so that would have screwed us up. So it was good that we took the max HP. Okay, so on this first turn, these guys are just going to be hitting us, weakening us, or frailing us, one of those two. So they'll either be making us deal less damage or gain less block. So I'm thinking smack this guy with 2 strikes, and then maybe Infinite Blades. Yeah, it's probably the best way to go here. It was good because this turn we've got no damage otherwise. So neutralize and shiv him. And we use none of our mana. Here we have 18 damage plus 4, 22. We're off by a little bit, which kind of sucks. So we'll probably go survive to defend in 1 strike because we don't need to kill this guy on the next turn, I don't think. So shiv, strike, survivor, throw a block away, defend. And now we kill him. Got a liquid bronze, which just gives us thorns, similar to what the flame barrier was doing with the ironclad. And now we've got 2 poison options, and poison is an interesting mechanic. It's where enemies have poison at the end of their turn. They take that much poison damage, and then they lose 1 poison at the beginning of their own turn, or of your turn. So if you give them 5 poison, they take 5 damage, then the next turn they'll take 4 and 3. But it's a stacking effect, so it can be really good. So if you went like Deadly Poison, Bouncing Flask, they can stack up and do quite a good bit of damage. Saying that, I don't find Deadly Poison that great. Bouncing Flask can be good. Do we want a Bouncing Flask? We don't have enough damage options yet. We haven't actually picked up anything other than Infinite Blades. And that's not a great damaging card. So maybe we do have to take this Bouncing Flask. Saying that, I haven't mentioned Backflip yet. And Backflip is probably one of the better card draw that the Silent has, because it gives you block and card draw. But we've already got card draw options. We've already got plenty of block options still. I think we need to take a Bouncing Flask, even though it may not be the best option. Okay, we can get 2 random upgrades. On a deck like this, it is probably going to be a strike and defend. That's usually how it goes this early on. But an upgraded strike and defend is still pretty good for 15 life, so we'll take that. Yeah, a defend in an acrobatics, that's good. I'd take that. We'll keep going down this route we had seen earlier, which is along this way. Might have to rest here, after especially taking that minus 15 HP. Bouncing Flask here is not too bad, other than 1 defend. Yeah, let's do that. it starts the ball rolling on damage. So the thing about these guys, if they die, they apply vulnerable to you, which means we will take more damage from either one of them. So we could just defend. We don't need to use the survivor because the defend has the same amount of block now. So we go defend, probably strike this back guy because he's buffing up and we want to kill him pretty much on the next turn. So the poison's going to kill this guy off. If we neutralize and defend, that should be, oh, we're still one off. But I think it's still better to strike, defend this front guy. Oh, but I'm gonna get vulnerable. Whatever, that's fine. 5 damage is 5 damage. And poison flask for the win. Okay, 16 gold. Here's a good damage card from the Silent. Blade Dance. So you add 3 shivs into your hand. So we're going down a road of shiving, which is pretty good. Slice is pretty good too. Again, do we have enough draw for it? We still probably need more draw to make it a great pickup. And I think Blade Dance is just a better pickup in general. It's a good all-round Silent card. Okay, the sentries. Not a great fight, but we can take the artifact layers off using Bouncing Flask. Don't think I want to do that. 5 decks on this turn, probably not worth it. We probably should save that up for next turn. Yeah, probably best option is 1 defend, try the Bouncing Flask to remove some artifact layers off these guys. So if we do draw those neutralizers and things like that, we can actually get the weakness off. So we're probably going to Dex Potion this turn, which will mean we'll get 5 extra block when we play a block card. And then we'll probably Blade Dance and strike. We'll neutralize this back dude. Blade Dance. Shiv, shiv, shiv. Stabby stab. And use that. And we don't actually block the full amount, but we do block a good chunk. Okay, we have that upgraded defend in our hand. That's pretty good. So I'm thinking defend, strike, strike, and then hopefully we've killed this guy on the next turn. Probably strike, strike, defend here, unless there's something that we really want in our draw pile, which is just dazes. Maybe we do it so we can get the dazes from our draw pile. Probably a good idea. And then we pick up Blade Dance, which is actually a better card to have gotten. So, good idea. So shiv, shiv. And then we may as well start shiving this front guy, I think. And we survive our throwing away our defend because we want the dazes to dissipate. Neutralizing the back guy, Bouncing Flask, and we don't have any defends, which is a bit crap. But we'll keep smacking this back guy, I guess, because he's taking more damage now. Okay, we have plenty of block options, so maybe we go acrobatics first, getting rid of that, defend, strike the back guy, and he dies next turn, which is good. And now we just attack the front guy, and we've got the win. He's still going to do a bit of damage to us, but that's fine, it's only 1. Hopefully we've got him on the next turn, Bouncing Flask, strike. And we've got him turn after. Skadoosh. We get the boot. So if we would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, we actually deal 5. So that just means our shivs will deal 1 more damage. And it's also good if you have weakness and you are using shivs, so your shivs will do a bit more damage. I've got a second liquid bronze. Don't know if I like that. We're just gonna hope it works for us. 3 great cards here. They all kind of serve a similar purpose, but in different ways. Footwork gives us permanent dex, but obviously we have to play the card to get it. Piercing Whale, similar to before, they lose strength, which is really great on multiplicative attacks. And then Malaise, which is similar to Piercing Whale, but you have to pay an X cost, and X is just whatever mana you have left over. I don't know what the upgrade on this is. It's +1. So it means if we played this for 0, we would at least get 1 strength minus. Malaise is a pretty good choice because of that strength being X, and it also applies the weak as well. I'm probably gonna go with the Malaise just because it's a better all-round card. Okay, let's proceed forward. Now, do we need to rest before our next elite? What would be upgrading anyway? Maybe Blade Dance, just so we have more damage. We could die if it's like Gremlin Knob or something like that. We do have the Thorns for like potentially 6 return damage on a turn. Poison Flask upgraded is a good idea. My gut's saying we should rest just because the Silent isn't known to be super durable. We face the Gremlin Knob and this guy can be scary. I'm just thinking 1 strike and then a Malaise. That'll probably be a good option. Let's do it. Okay, Bouncing Flask strike. We take 1 extra damage, but that's fine. Gremlin Knob gets stronger for the more per skills you play, which really sucks with Blade Dance. We'll neutralize. I think we have to Blade Dance here. It's not worth defending twice because we'll just take 4 extra damage. Not liking what I've got in my hand. I think 1 defend and a strike, and then hopefully we've got damage on our next turn. And we do. Would we have survived if we hadn't rested? We would be on very low life, so it was a smart choice there. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. Yeah, that can be good. Not that we're ever going to be able to activate it. 2 attack options here. Flechettes, which means we deal 4 damage for each skill in our hand. On average, you might have 2, so that's 8 damage. It's an below average card in my opinion. Deflect and all out attack. All out attack is a decent deal all damage card, so maybe we take that. Okay, we've got the Pentagraph, which is quite a good pickup. It allows us to heal for 25 HP when we get to a boss, which means we don't need to worry too much about resting potentially. So let's not worry about resting here. I think we should be able to get to the boss with what we've got. Good pickups. Maybe picking up, getting this would help with future boss battles. Blade Dance being upgraded would mean that we'd do at least 20 damage on a Blade Dance. So that's really good. Malaise upgraded is good. Let's start with Blade Dance because I think we need that damage for that elite we're about to run into. Neutralize. Blade Dance. Deal 20 smackers at him. Defend, and finally strike again. Now we just gotta hope we get more Blade Dances. Defend twice, because I don't really want to take the damage. And we've got the kill with just the poison, but we'll smack him anyway. See ya, Slaver. Terror! Outmaneuver, Deadly Poison. We've already talked about Deadly Poison. Outmaneuver is a means for the Silent to get energy. I don't like it that much because it's energy on your next turn. So I would only do it if you had a good setup. Terror is just really well-rounded, so let's go with that. Okay, so we can obtain a gold idol, which means we get 25% more gold. But it might mean we'll have to get cursed or lose HP, but I think we should be fine doing that. I'm thinking I might take the loss on the max HP rather than the damage because we would be at 10 life and that won't be ideal. So let's do that. Okay, we head into an elite. We don't have great potions for this elite, but we can apply terror early on. Then I think we will acrobatics to find the infinite blades, but we don't. We could malaise on this turn, but we do have the Blade Dance in hand, which would provide heaps of damage, and the poisoning bouncing flask. So that's 9 plus, that's 29 damage. It's kind of too much to pass. Actually, it's more because we're going to deal more because of vulnerability. Yeah, let's go Bouncing Flask and just smack him down. Yeah, that's a extra 4 damage. Malaise for 0, just so we don't get it back. Nah. 18 on this turn. We're gonna take 13. Do we want to drink 2 Thorns potions? I don't think so. Hopefully we don't die here. And hit us for 18 again. Defend. I would like to malaise for 1 maybe. Or do we have a kill? No, we don't have a kill. Yeah, it's malaise him. Brings it down by a little bit anyway. And then hopefully we've got the kill on the next turn. Yeah, we've got the kill with just the poison. Let's stack it up. Dead. Okay, so we got a whetstone here. When we pick it up, we'll upgrade 2 cards in our deck. So I might actually check what's in here first. Oh, you upgrade 2 attacks. So let's look at what we have as options. Deal 12 damage whenever you play a card this turn. The enemy loses 3 HP. Not what I'm looking for right now. Do I want to take a slice potentially? That's 9 damage. Do we want to slice right now? It would be one of the few attack, but it's not a great attack option. I think we'll skip and just go for the whetstone. Probably upgraded the card. 1 card I don't really care about, which is the strike. We'll go for this event just because of how low our HP is. Now we could get back that max HP or obtain a relic, but I don't think obtaining a relic is the best right here. Hexaghost is luckily a decent boss to walk into if you have low HP, because its first attack actually deals damage based upon your HP. Great things to look for. Maybe this Terror. Terror or Malaise. Well, maybe we'll go for this Malaise. No, I think the Terror upgrade is way better because it's a 0 cost Terror, which is way stronger. Okay, I think Infinite Blades on turn 1 is a good idea. And then I think we Acrobatics, Stitching, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. That was a good roll there. And we do all out attack just to finish it off. Okay, yeah, he's hitting us for 24, which is pretty nasty, but we have some pretty good options here. Good amount of damage at least, and I think we'll be able to outpace him, which is what we want to do. We're going to take a hefty bit of damage, but that's fine. As long as we're able to outblock him over the next 5-ish turns, we'll be fine. So let's put a block card in, and then we'll keep going. We could have thought about Thorning there, but I kind of forgot about that. Definitely want to Shiv, so let's Shiv. Bouncing Flask to start getting poison, and then Survivor just so we can get a bit of defense in there. Neutralize. Maybe I want to Strength Flask now. Yeah, did it a bit late. That's fine. Strength. And smack, 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 smack. Do we just keep smacking? Yeah, we'll play on the slightly defensive side there. Though we have 3 more turns to pretty much destroy him. And whack, and that's it. Easy fight. Got a good chunk of gold there. And we get another Malaise, After Image, Alchemize. I'm really caught in between After Image and Alchemize. Alchemize means we get a potion pretty much once per combat, which is pretty busted. And we also got the After Image, which is also really good. It gives us 1 block every time we play a card. And if we play multiple Shivs, like let's say we play 2 of the Blade Dances, we will get a minimum 10 block just from playing Blade Dance. After Image is really good, but Alchemize is just that little bit better, I think. I really like After Image though. Let's go After Image. There we go. We got the Wrist Blades. That's really good with Shivs. Our Shivs are going to deal an additional 4 damage. Also got the Curse Key, which means we get extra energy, but at the cost of obtaining a relic every time we open a chest. Could work, though we don't have like curse reducing relics. Sozu's an option, but I think Wristblade will still be better. If we go with Sozu, we can no longer obtain potions, but we can use the 2 that we have left. At the cost, I mean not at the cost, but at the benefit of getting extra energy. It can be good, though potions are pretty strong. I would say their potions are roughly a 2 mana-ish effect, or 1.5 mana-ish effect, for free. So let's go with the Wristblades. Okay, looking for their elites, but we also want to shop because we have bucket loads of money. What I'm looking at is we could potentially go up here, skip this elite, and then at least get a shop near the end of the act. Other options are there's a shop in the middle here, and then we can eventually come up and get this one as well. Does mean we get no rest sites at all, but we will be able to visit 2 shops. Otherwise, we can't go through this middle shop without missing an elite. Oh, we could get a rest site there. Yeah, that could work. So why don't we go along this path here to get that shop, that elite. Yeah, that works. Let's start with After Image. Straight into the Blade Dance. Do we have enough space in hand? We do. And now we're getting that block per attack, which is really good. Not that it really mattered on this turn. Great thing about Bouncing Flask is that it goes through the block, so we can pretty much kill him with just Bouncing Flask. Oh, but he's got the artifact. So I think we need acrobatics here. Terror. Throw that away. Yeah, let's remove a layer of defense with this terror and all out attack. Okay, we pretty much got a kill here. Boing, boing, bam, bam. Energy potion, we get 2 extra energy when we use it. Cards that I see here, we've got the footwork, which we saw earlier, gives us extra dexterity, so we block for more. Sneaky strike, if you've discarded a card, you get 2 extra energy, so it's kind of like a free attack. I think it's an alright card, but you have to have the deck that works for it. I think I'll go with the footwork. Even though we've already got an After Image, I think footwork's quite a strong card too. Now we've got Bird Nerds, and they're hitting us for 15, but we could use that Thorn Potions here, and that would really help strike back at them. So let's go. We're going to lose a Blade Dance if we just use Blade Dance. No, we won't actually, because we'll go down to 6 cards in hand. Yeah. So we can incapacitate one of these by hitting one. Probably go with the one with the least amount of health. So when you get rid of all these flight layers, they fall to the ground and get confused. We could do the same to another one, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to block and hit the first one and just take 5. And I'll drink double this potion twice. Owning them. Okay, After Image. Smack this guy and do whatever. We're gonna kill him on the next turn anyway. Oh, I forgot the Thorn stuck around for that long. Okay, we have Tactician. Really good card for discarding. So you can't play the card, but if you can discard it, it gets really good. Leg Sweep is a great way of applying weak and getting block. I'm thinking of getting a Leg Sweep just because it has that plus on it too. Okay, he's applying a debuff on us, but we will Terror. Great option there. I think we want to weaken this guy and then strike. After Image, always great to go for, but do we have the mana for it? That's what's hard. We kind of need to defend because that's 15 coming in. Unless we can deal enough damage, but we're only going to get 3 block if we use 1 defend. Okay, I think After Image, neutralize, defend, defend. Not bad. Okay. Not a great situation again, but we can get a bit of card draw. Yeah. Oh, we've got the Leg Sweep, but I used that Blade Dance. Oh no. That would have set us up pretty well. It's alright. Just all out attack and then hopefully have him next turn. There we go. Took a little damage, not ideal. We could take this die. Just a good chunk of damage. That's all it is. Prepared can be good, but I think it's better if you can get it upgraded. Not a big fan of dodge and roll, unless it's upgraded as well. So 6 on this turn, 6 next turn. Kind of like outmaneuver. It's beneficial on the turn after. Do I want to die? 13 damage once off. We've got a lot of defensive cards, so it probably wouldn't hurt to grab one. It's going to be good here. Go Bouncing Flask, all out. Yeah, let's do that. Just to remove the artifact layers off them. Then I will Terror this one, and all out attack. We have to hopefully kill this guy, so After Image, into a Blade Dance, into Shiv. Oh man, I just need to deal 1 damage. Though I think I need to use a full Shiv to do it. Then I could... yeah, just 1 defense, fine, because it blocks anyway. Okay. This Infinite Blades has always been not great every time I've gotten it. Okay. Survivor, away the strike. Play the defend. Take 9? Great. What happens? Okay, we got a bucket load of damage in hand with 21. We need to deal 28. 48. Footwork here might be the better option. Footwork into... oh, we've got Frail. That's right. Block. Shiv. Die. We take 1 damage. We could Malaise. Yeah, why not? Just so we can get that full block. And our blocks still don't do great amounts of blockage. But we might have the kill here. We have the kill here. Acrobatics, Sneak Strike, Choke. An upgraded Acrobatics is really worth thinking about. 2 Acrobatics, is that too many? I think 2 is fine. Okay, we have Cryptic Writings. I think if you do this, you take like 15 damage just off the bat. The relic may not be worth it for us, so I'm thinking of leaving it. And I did. Okay, this guy can be a bit scary for us. Maybe we need to do footwork, block, die. This is where the Malaise is going to come in clutch. If we Malaise here, he'll only do like 1 damage to us, I think. 1 times 3, so we'll take 3. Oh, 2 times 3. Should have saved a block. And we take 3 wounds, which isn't ideal. But we got some good options now. Now we just need to get damage real quick. We got the Terror. We're picking up those unplayable cards, which is not nice. Maybe we Acrobatics here? Acrobatics, throw away a wound. I don't want to only leg sweep because that will screw us up, so we'll leg sweep, all out attack. Yeah, this isn't really good. 1 strike. Another strike. We deal a lot more damage. I think we're going to have to use the energy potion here. But we can neutralize Shivs to get more Shivs. Let's go Acrobatics. Throw that away. I think we should, just because then we can guarantee a kill on the next turn. So we'll start with Shiv, Strike, Infinite Blades, and hope for a kill next turn. What's that? 13 plus 9 is 21. Yeah, that's a kill. Bang, bang, bang. When we rest, you get an extra card. Block. Backstab, not bad if you got one of them. Expertise, you draw cards until you have 6. I think because of the 2 acrobatics, not great. So I reckon we take the backstab. Okay, our first shot. We got the Strange Spoon. Not very good if you have shift cards, because you want those to kind of exhaust. Whenever you rest, you get additional HP. Meh. Normal enemy combats have no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Eh. I don't think I want to Metamorphosis or Purify. You could exhaust. Exhausting defense is not a bad idea, but you kind of have to waste a whole turn doing it. Noxious Fumes is not too bad, because it just starts stacking poison on slowly. Is it worth 81 gold? Don't think so. And we're not gone down the poison strategy enough to warrant picking up Noxious Fumes. Do we want a Tactician? Or one of these potions? A weak potion or a strength potion could be good. I think our first bet is to definitely remove a strike. My gut's just saying to hold on to the money. Hopefully our next shot will be better. Could take a dash. Maybe we take a dash. Just so we have a chunk of healing and damage in one card. I'm not loving any of them. Maybe we just take the Noxious Fumes. 81 gold's fine. Okay, this is where the Noxious Fumes would be great. Definitely want to go Terror here. Backstab this homie. Survivor, one of the strikes away. All out attack and strike, but we're still going to take a massive wallop. Yeah, I think we need to drink this potion here. Maybe we should have bought a potion, but we can buy one next time. That's acrobatics. To find something better to do, like this. Die. And Noxious Fumes to finish it. Okay, what we want to do we want to after image? Not really, doesn't really matter. Good footwork. My gut's saying we need acrobatics first. Ditch whatever comes in. Okay, neutralize. We need to use one of these strikes and then just smack them down. Boom. Oh, dagger spray's not bad. Not ideal though. 8 damage. Nah, we're gonna skip. Skip the card. Okay, Wing Boots allows us to travel anywhere on the map. That's not bad. So we could go take this elite and then take this elite. Though we have no potions, so I think we should just... Oh, we can go to the rest site and upgrade. So we could go rest site. Ding ding. Do we want a double upgrade? If I was to do it, I'd be going after image malaise, so malaise is a bit better. I think I like that. Smith. After image. Just so we can draw it in our opening hand. Smith. Malaise. Makes our malaise a little more useful, and then we can keep going down the track. Okay, this guy just starts off with a smack attack. But we have the very good option of being able to make a bunch of block. Because it's an option. We need to make 15 block here, ideally. And we can deal some damage. So we can go, that's 9 plus 6. Yeah, that's the right amount of block. So smack. 9 plus 6. Okay, we got the Terror. This is where we want to deal as much damage as possible because he's not attacking us. Yeah, this is probably the best option. Just so we can get in next turn. And boom. Got that power potion. That's going to help us when we get to the next elite. A Sucker Punch is not bad for making weak. An upgraded all-out attack. I'm thinking we want to skip. We've got enough cards as is. And with this power potion, we might be able to get through this. I really hate these guys, but this guy is just as annoying. I don't think we need the power potion yet, so... Do we have the means to get through both of them? No, so we probably have to kill this guy. Terror him. Probably apply weak is a better option, because it's 3 weak. But the infinite blades is a lot of damage, so let's go with that. It's a lot better with our wrist blade. So we've got the all-out attack to pretty much nearly kill this guy. So we need to shiv him once, then start shiving this guy, and we can apply 1 malaise to him. Let's just do all-out attack and see what gets discarded. The malaise gets discarded. We've got to die to nearly kill these noobs. It's always the annoying thing that the damage is just a smidge less than what you want. I don't really want to waste that much damage on just one of these guys, so I think 1 shiv here. Die. Let that guy generate some block, and then we smack. Just because we might be able to get the kill in the next turn. We have a lot of damage here. We've got 7 plus 8, which is 15. Oh, it's not enough damage. Oh, but it is vulnerable damage, which is 10, 12, which is 22, 31. Not enough, 40. Probably take this guy out. Not worry about putting weak on him because we probably got him on the next turn. And we just go shiv. Oh, the poison will hit next turn as well, so it's worth doing that. And we got the kill. Bang. Bang. And they run away. Scared little creatures. Boat thingy. Second power potion. Escape plan. Draw 1. If you draw a skill, gain 5 block. That's not bad. It can be 5 block basically for free. It's good against certain bosses though. I think we want to go to this dude here. Another boat thingy. This is a free life as well. That's probably worth picking up. Kind of like that. Let's do that. Let's get a free life. Card remove, and then do we want artifact or boat thingy? It's like free, not having to block for 2 turns is really good. Which means we could take less blocking cards. Just removing strikes is probably still better, but we could get a defend removal next. So let's go that, and then the boat thingy? Yeah, I like the boat thingy. Proceed. Which boss are we versing? Automat. This guy, he takes your best card. Does do a big attack, but we do have that extra life, so maybe we don't worry too much and we can just go for a smith. But what do we want to smith? Maybe the die, just so we have lots of area damage. If we do the infinite blades, it's probably not a good call because then we'll have too many innate effects. I do like this for the next fight. I was gonna say, can't wait to draw it on the first turn. I think we'll hold the terror off in our hand for now, so that we can try to remove the artifact layers off this guy. Like with this. And then we go like that. And now we should have done the ordering of our turn a bit better, but you know, it happens as it does. Maybe escape plan first. Noxious fumes is really good to slowly whittle these guys down, so maybe we need to do that. Yeah, let's do that. We should just deal as much damage as we can, and then maybe malaise just for a little. And then we'll deal 1 to each of these, and malaise to finish this guy off. Oh, he took our die, which is the best card for the situation of killing them. Okay, so that guy in the back's dealing 8. So we can just block once, and then strike and all out. I think I like that. We strike, all out attack. getting hit for 24 damage this turn. So, big wallop. We could take 8 off by just killing that guy. Not ideal. But we got our die back, so we can hopefully take out the guy at the back. Escape plan first. Yeah, that was good. Now we go die. Whittle this guy down by 1, and then draw that. What does he have? Leg sweep on the next turn, which could probably be good because he is buffing. Strike. It was a very good option to take. So we leg sweep this guy, and then we need to generate a bit more block. Not an ideal amount, but that is a massive hit. I think he hyper beams every like second turn now, so we need to rip into him as fast as we can. Okay, we're set up pretty well. Okay, he's probably gonna go on a cycle of attacks though, which is not fun. But we want to deal as much damage as we can quickly. At least 1 block. Could do 2 blocks to get a full block in, but I don't think we need to. We must be close. Close enough to kill him. Okay, plenty of gold rocking in. We have a new card, one you've probably not seen before, which is Nightmare. It's a pretty interesting card. One that you have to kind of build around. The other one is next turn your attacks deal double damage. Again, I feel like it's one you kind of need to build around. Don't know if I really want Phantasmal Killer, but it could just be something different to try. Don't think Nightmare's very good, unless we had something that's like 0 attack that would... die. You get 3 dies in your hand. Oh, you could do 3 after images, or 3 blade dance, and that would generate a heap of block. Nightmare is kind of a win more card, and you have to have the energy to do it. It can be a dead card in hand, but also Phantasmal Killer can be a dead card in hand. I could just go a second Malaise, but I don't really want 2 Malaises. Why don't we try Nightmare? Worst case is we discard it every turn. Snecko Eye. Not great if you have a lot of 0 cost or 1 cost cards. So like our backstab will become a higher cost, our neutralizers will become a higher cost. But if you have a 3 or 2 attack card, which we don't have very many of, we've only got 2 with Leg Sweep and Nightmare. So on average our things are going to go up in cost. Our next option is Fusion Hammer, which just means we can't smith at rest sites anymore, which is a pretty big downside. Choker is definitely not worth it for a person with a Blade Dance in their deck. It could just mean we don't get to do much with our Blade Dance. Snake Eye does make Nightmare really good. I think I go for the Fusion Hammer and just, I can't upgrade anymore. I'm fine with that, just means rest sites are not nearly as good. Okay, we got 3 elites we can go to. And we do have the ability to go one direction and then bounce over somewhere else with the wing boots. So we don't need to prioritize the rest sites too much. But we could go somewhere like up here. No, that's not great. But we could go to this one. We can go up here, go to this one. And then we can go to a second one if we don't like that shop. Yeah, okay, let's go up this way. Okay. After Image does make these spiky boys a little less intimidating. I think Die is our first bet here. Try to kill this guy. Noxious Fumes will slowly whittle these guys down. And an Infinite Blades. That was a good first turn. Boat thingy, take 10. Defend. Smack the one that's buffing and all out attack. Okay, we got the kill on the first one. We just need to hit the back one. And there we go. Okay, we got a quick slash, an upgraded one. It's not bad. A deadly poison upgraded, and deal 5 damage. If the poison, the enemy has weak, you get 1 energy and draw a card. That's kind of like drop kick. We have only 2 sources. Well, we have some source of creating weak, but I don't think we have as consistently as we did with Ironclad. So I think we go quick slash. Even though I don't think we even need more damaging cards. It's just a good bit of card draw and damage. I think we escape plan here. It's a good choice. I think we terror the first one. We'll attack this middle one. Wait, do we leg sweep here? We'll just deal more damage. We leg sweep. Noxious Fumes here with a bouncing flask and defend. There we go. Take 1 damage, but that's fine. There we go. There's a die. Just to roll in a stack of damage. Blade Dance to peel them down. And we nearly got, hopefully got the kill on the next turn on that back guy. All out attack doesn't do it. Just attack now. Yeah, that kills him. Boom. Okay, we got Cunning Potion. Make some shivs that are plussed. 2 random power potions might be better. A shiv plus I think is 10 damage. So that's 30 damage. It might be better. Let's do it. 1 Piercing Wail or a Blade Dance? I think I really want that Blade Dance. More damage. You begin to fall. Please give us something that we don't want. Maybe we lose the strike. Could lose the footwork. I feel like we never play it. Though I think the strike is still the better option. Oh, we come up against the Writhing Mass. We have to be careful with the Writhing Mass. We should always have 1 attack left in hand before we finish our turn. So we can pretty much go until we get to this quick slash. Because you can debuff with a debuff that will give you basically a curse in hand. And that's it right there. So we want to hit him and then we don't want to do anything else now. But we will blaze to finish our turn. Okay, we got a crap hand right now, but we could go Nightmare Noxious Fumes, just so we have stuff in hand. Let's do it. And terror him. And we have 3 Noxious Fumes in hand. And only 1 attack. Luckily it was a debuff. And he's only doing 2 times 3, which is beautiful for us. We need 6. So do we block or an extra Noxious Fumes? I think we block. So now we're applying, what, 6 per turn? It's pretty busted. I think we need to Acrobatics here into something better. Ditch that. And I think we shiv a few times here. That's a really good spot to finish on, but we still have plenty of attacks to keep going. And I think we want to do it one more time here. Yeah, that's a good one to stop on. And then we finish with the Infinite Blades. It was so dark for so long without you. Oh, I don't have my light on. Boom, let there be light. Okay, we probably want to shiv. No, shiv a whole bunch. I think we still neutralize. Footwork. We have 2 attacks left, so why don't we still attack anyway? Yeah, that was a good choice. Always leave that last attack sitting there. And then we just bouncing flask. In turn. Strength potion? No. An upgraded footwork? Nah, I think we skip. Oh, what boss are we versing? Oh, Dobuya. Okay. Lose 235 gold to gain a relic. Nah. Can't smith, so we just have to rest. But we could add a card. We could add the deflect, an upgraded deflect. Blur could be good upgraded. Why don't we grab a blur? One blur is fine. Okay, we got the Reptomancer. She's very nutty. We always go for that the after image. Die isn't going to kill these guys. Gets close to. So we go like that, we go like that. I think we bouncing flask and see, yeah, beauty. We definitely want to kill those blades off as fast as we can. Oh, got the malaise, but we can't kill the blade off. I think we footwork. Strike this guy and malaise her. We might need a shiv just so we have damage on this guy. No, we might be alright. We start with that. We've got the shiv here. And then we can all out attack to finish him off. We shift there. Shiv, shiv. We can't do both of these. We can only do one. Because if I play this, we have to discard the defend or the all out attack. So guess we do this. It just means we have to take 2 damage. 2 damage is fine, especially because we have to rest. Okay, we can continue applying a weak, but I think the noxious fumes are worth picking up now. Do we want a quick slash strike or sweep just to keep applying weak? No, I think we keep applying. Keep attacking. So this is a turn where we could go Nightmare into Blade Dance a whole heap next turn. And I think I like that. So we go Nightmare, Blade Dance, Shiv, 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 Shiv. And I think we got the kill. So we need to use 3 of these. So bang, 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 boom. We didn't even need a Nightmare. Booyah. Okay, do we want a crippling cloud? Man, we should have really gone that Snecko Eye. So we can apply poison and weak to all our enemies now with this with the crippling cloud. Yeah, okay. So we want to kill this guy because he will explode in 3 turns. We can do it with just those 2. So we want to smack. What's 17 plus 14? Oh, that nearly kills them both. So we need to tap this guy once. Probably with this. This is attack. Oh, right, they have vulnerable. I forgot the marbles applied vulnerable. Yep, okay. We'll just go all out on these guys then. And we're gonna kill. I think we're in a pretty good position if we can take that out on turn 1. Dex potion, not worth it. Another footwork. No, we skip. Skip, skip, skip. Blood vial to slowly heal. Now we could lose here. I've always found Nemesis to be one of those elites that can make or break your run. Because he gets intangible every 2nd turn, which means he takes only 1 damage from attacks. So I want to apply 7 poison or 9 poison, but the weak is really good too, so we want to do that. We might need to use a potion here, depending on how aggressive he gets. He got pretty aggressive. The malaise will bring his attacks down by 5, and what's weak do? 25%. It's not going to be helpful, whatever I do. I think I just need to accept the damage coming in. I think we malaise. And now we've kind of got reverse intangible. See what this brings us? Okay, yeah, we keep applying that beautiful weak. Blade Dance, we can do a good amount of damage on this turn. Die, and we won't have him on next turn, but the turn after. Because I've only got another 18 damage. Maybe we apply the footwork just in case, because they always like to do a wallop on the next turn. Oh, we got lucky. So we'll just go blur, leg sweep, all out attack. That dealt 5. Oh, boot thingy makes us do more damage. Whoa, I didn't know that. That changes things. Apply the poison. Bang, bang, bang. Boom. Ninja Scroll. So at the start of each combat, we get 3 shivs. Pretty good. I don't think we need any of them. Plan is shop, elite, and then we can go down this path and base our path on if we need health, we can go here or we can go there to advance forward. Okay, Wraith Form. Wraith Form is crazy with Nightmare, but I don't think we had the mana to do that. We could get Lantern. That gives us an extra energy at the start of our turn. Whenever we apply a debuff, that's quite good too. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, nah, that's not good. I like these two. What's that? 190 plus 152. 240, but I'd like a card remove too. What card do we want to remove the most? Maybe a defend, just to give us some more consistency. Yeah, let's do that. Then do we take the sadistic nature? It's gonna help a lot with the Dono Decker fight. The extra energy helps on turn 1 though, but what else what are we playing that's got a lot of mana? Let's take the sadistic nature. And proceed. There's no point going to a shop anymore, so we definitely go to this elite. Reptomancer 2.0. See how we'll go the second time around, especially with extra shivs in our hand. Super Teraherp. Escape Plan. We can malaise this turn. Don't think I want to. 28 to take one of these out? Yeah, hell yeah. Do as much damage as we can. Do we malaise this turn? Yeah. Probably was the right move. So we could Nightmare the Sadistic Nature. Hell yeah, let's do it. Then we just need to find... We need to drink these shivs, because we need to take this guy out. Oh, I need to play that too. We don't do a quick slash? We quick slash. Ah, we drew Blade Dance, no. But we got Sadistic Nature. And we play 3 of these, because we are going to do a bucket load of damage. We're going to do at least 20 damage. 20 damage. Whew. And when we do this bouncing blade, it's going to do 20 times 3, surely. So 60? Yeah, there we go. Bam. Fights are trivial now. Just win. Ornithopter, so we can get HP whenever we drink a potion. Outmaneuver, dagger throw, piercing whale. Don't want to outmaneuver. Set up a good next turn. Do we have that ability? I think that could work with our Nightmare. Why not? Let's take it now. 3 Jawworms. They can be quite scary on turn 1. I think we need to take out the buffing ones. Probably start with this front one. And we go for the back one. Draw cards to find something good. We should have drawn first, as they always say. Sure, we'll just do that to you. Surely we got him this turn. Blade Dance. Bang, bang, bang. We've got a very bursty deck. Do we take another die or a backflip? Would I take a backflip at this point? Let's take a backflip. Do I think we can do this elite? Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, it's giant head too. Easy. After image, terror. Then we want to draw cards, but I think we need to ditch stuff out of our hand first. So we'll do that. Then we'll go acrobatics, dropping a defend. Then we slowly use these up. Then we'll have 2 mana left over. So we're using 1 for this blade dance. And I guess we'll use this blur so we can get our energy on the next turn. Yeah, that's a good idea. Then bang, 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 bang. Wallop. We dealt half his life, nearly. Quick slash. Deal a bunch of poison. Footwork. Luckily this boss is so slow, it works well with this deck. I think we go Nightmare into Sadistic Nature. And we finish off with Blade Dance. We're happy to take 2. And now we go Sadistic Nature, Sadistic Nature, Sadistic Nature. Neutralize. It's healing so much damage. Outmaneuver, probably. Neutralize. Outmaneuver. And finish off with the malaise. And I think we've got him. No, we don't? Oh yeah, we do. I was gonna say, it's pretty close. Last boat thingy, we got pretty lucky. We got all the boat thingies. Envenom goes super well with the debuff. Rest for 5 HP. Donu Decker. They're not too hard. They're just a bit annoying in terms of you've got to kind of focus on one. Well, else they just keep buffing each other up slowly. So we'll go with the donut. Usually that's the better one to go through first. Sadistic Nature. Do we want to save that for Nightmare? We'd have to hopefully draw them both at the same time. I think we're better off just playing the Sadistic Nature right now. Eh, it doesn't hurt. We'll wait. In that case, we start swinging hard. Do we play the Blur into All Out? Yeah, I think we do. Okay, so we could go outmaneuver for the hopes that we draw Nightmare next turn. Yeah, outmaneuver Crippling Cloud. I like that. We've got a lot of powers in our hand. This is probably good to play as well. I think we need to do that just so we can slowly chip them away. Then Blade Dance, always worth doing. Infinite Blades are probably worth doing. And the footwork, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we need to do the Bouncing Blade? Probably not. Okay, Nightmare's joined the party. Nightmare the Blade Dance. Deals a lot of damage next turn. Let's do it. It gives us a kill by the looks on this guy. I think we just keep shivving. Shiv, 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 shiv. Shiv, 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 shiv. Was that 100 plus damage in a turn? I think we just play the Sadistic Nature now. Bulwark, defend, defend. And we'll drink this potion because we're about to win anyway. 1,000 guts. Let's do it. Bouncing Flask. We could have not played that card. I didn't think about that. Okay, we definitely want to acrobatics here, but we're losing 1 card in the process. Damn, we always draw that Blade Dance at the wrong time. Malaise does a good chunk of damage. Leg sweep here does good bit of damage as well. And we got him in 2 turns, I reckon. Bang. Hit him with the defend. Go with the blade dance. Smack, 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 smack. And this probably kills him. End turn. Hour 35. That's really slow. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire? The source of this evil? You prepare your daggers. 827 damage. That was about 100 more than we did with the ironclad. Heart squirms and bleeds, but is ultimately still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? You ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel that you've dealt 1,592 damage to the heart. The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades. Victory? As usual, thank you for watching and getting this far. If you've really liked this video, don't forget to like, and if you haven't subscribed, obviously chuck a subscribe on this video. I hope to see you next time. We'll be trying out the defect. Thanks so much.